What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Sweet Hopper cooking it up tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate it. So, what am I cooking? If anybody read the description, they would have seen what I put in there. I'm going to be doing some cedar plank salmon, and I got some prawns the other day. Made up a nice marinade. Gonna get those going. I'll show you guys everything that I'm doing, all the ingredients involved. Um, Probably be live for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Um, got everything pretty much ready, prepped. I guess we'll jump on into it here in just a minute. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and let a few more people come in. If anybody else does, if not, then we'll just go ahead and roll with it. So, who we got up in here so far? We got 922 barbecue. What's up, man? BJ's Misadventures. Howdy, howdy. From Canada. Well, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks. Who else we got in here? We got little bro Aaron. What's up, buddy? Who else we got in here? Sam, Twister Art Lady. Howdy, howdy. And up in the air. What's up? What up, sucker? Ah, Niplash. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. This ain't no video game, so I don't have rubber chickens. Haha. Funny man. Funny guy. Ha. What's up, man? Yep, nice day. Beautiful day out here. Good day for doing some barbecue. I finally found some cedar planks. I got tired of looking around all these bunk stores that normally carry them. I finally got a hold of a local lumber yard pretty close to the house and gave him a call. And he says, "Well, I don't have any cedar planks, but I've got some cedar fence boards." He says, "Come on down. I'll give them to you for dirt cheap." So I ran down there and ended up getting two 8-foot boards from him for free. He gave them to me over the phone. He said he charged me $1 a piece. I got down there and we went behind the store, and he's got a bin full of like damaged and seconds and whatnot. So there was about a dozen or more full length boards. So I snatched up a couple of them, and he's like, "On the house." I was like, "Right on, dude. Appreciate that." I told him what I was wanting them for over the phone. So he's like, "Well, I don't got no cedar planks, but I do got these fence boards. Work absolutely the same way. They're untreated, which is what I need." So bingo, works for me, Lucked out on that one. Didn't have to spend no money on some damn hardware, some plywood bullshit. So what's up, Jefferson? Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey, Callie. Welcome in. Thanks. All right, right. Let's get down to business. Get this show on the road. If you give me just one moment, I'm going to set my phone up, kind of prop it up. That way y'all can see what I'm doing. I'll get going over everything and we'll get it started, all right? Bear with me. Let me turn this camera around too so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. Just turning my camera around real quick. I was gonna have somebody come up and read comments, but it's okay for right now. Not a big deal. All right. Let me open up the old Frigidator. Grab my bowl of shrimp. Now with these shrimp, I already shelled them and deveined them. That's two key things to do when you're dealing with shrimp. You want to make sure you get that bloodline, mudline, whatever you want to call it, out of their backs. These things are like jumbo prawns. They're really, really big. A couple people saw me on Up in the Air Runs channel when I was at Costco and picked these things up, but as you can see, these things are quite large. They're going to go really good on the old smoker. So let me go ahead and prop this phone up here real quick. Hopefully y'all be able to see what I'm doing. That ought to work. Let me get this. Let's see if I can keep my phone plugged in. I should have charged my damn phone beforehand, but I was being lazy. Trying to get everything together. All right, that should be good right there. Hopefully. Okay. All right, so that's our bowl of shrimp. We're gonna set that to the side. I got all my ingredients already set out over here, and I'll go through what we got. Okay. All right, so what we got here. I wrote everything down, so I got some cheat sheets too for y'all. Kind of the recipe that I'm going to be using for this. So I already went over deveining the shrimp, shelling them, rinse them off real good, pat them dry, stuck them in the bowl, put them in the fridge, let them get nice and cold again. All right, so for my marinade for the shrimp, first thing I'm going to do, we got a 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil, but I'm doing double batch because this is more shrimp than what the original recipe asked for. So I got 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Over there. And then we got 2 tablespoons of honey. Get this a little bit closer. There we go. This is some really good. This is raw honey. This isn't like processed or any of that garbage honey. This is good stuff here. Makes for better cooking, better flavor. Okay, that got out the way, and we got 2 spoonfuls of minced garlic. Hopefully you guys can see everything I'm doing okay. Still got to get me a tripod, make this a whole lot easier. But for now, I'm just going to have to prop my phone up and hold it, do all that good stuff. Okay, next I've got 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. Yeah. Okay, next one, I've got 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Next, I've got about a tablespoon of red pepper flakes for a little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. Next, I've got some finely chopped cilantro. Quite a few ingredients for a good marinade, though. It's going to be bomb. Really good recipe. And then a little bit of crushed black pepper and a little bit of salt for taste. Okay, we'll go ahead and give that a good stir. I'm going to give it a taste here after a minute. We'll get it all stirred up real good. Then we can add that to our shrimp. What you guys think so far? Looking good? It's gonna be a little bit thick, not too thick though. I was thinking about adding just a little bit more honey to it, make it just a little thicker, but this will be really good. All right, that ought to be good enough. Stirred up real good. Go ahead and give her a taste. Ooh, oh yeah. Can definitely taste the red pepper flakes. Get the little bit of hint of the heat, a little bit of that lime, the cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the shrimp. Get it stirred up real good, and then it goes in the fridge for about 20, 30 minutes. Original recipe says to let it marinate for at least an hour, but in a pinch, you can let it go about 20, 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and get these started. We'll get them put in the fridge. I'll go outside and get the old barbecue started up, get my coals going. By the time the coals are done, shrimp will be ready. Then I can get the my cedar plank and get the fish going. We'll get the fish going first. That takes longer, obviously. And once that fish is done, we'll come back and hit up the shrimp on the skewers. Put them on the old queue. Now, those will take probably, these shrimp will probably only take about 2-3 minutes on each side. And then I'm going to use whatever remaining sauce that's left to rebaste as we go. Those all nice and stirred in real good. Is the lighting okay, guys? Kind of in a spot, not real great lighting right here. Wonder if, well, it'll be okay. I'm almost done with this. And I'll be moving anyway. We'll be moving outside here in just a few minutes. Get these stirred up real good. All right, that's looking good. Okay, cleaned off. Stick my plastic wrap back over it and I'll slap it back in the fridge. All right, there we go. Let me grab a paper towel. Just a little bit of a mess there. All right, hold on, guys. Okay, so we got the shrimp going. Now I'm gonna go down and take you guys outside with me, and I'm gonna get the grill going. Now I can see the chat now. What do we got here? Air run. Is you now prep before Tuesday forward. What's up, Callie? Straight out of the garden. He's cooking. Yep, I'm cooking for Ford. Yep. She asked me earlier if I got a surprise for her. Said, yeah, if you want to consider me cooking tonight, a surprise for you, then so be it. I'll cook for her. All right. Get these things going here. A little bit of juice to get loose. Get this going. Fish. I've also got to go grab my cedar plank. Yeah, flame on, baby. Ow. Big surprise for it, and you ain't seen it yet. Let's go out front and go grab our board. So with the cedar plank, you want to soak it in water for at least an hour to 3 hours. I got it going for about, hour and a half, I suppose. Not too long. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Hopefully you guys can still see. I got a couple rocks in the bottom. Put the plank on top of it to elevate it off the bottom so that it gets good flow all the way around it, so it can soak it all in from all angles. And then I put a big rock on the top to hold her down. And that's it. Like I would. Right. Kind of cool. First cooking show. Kind of digging it. I got to get comfortable with. I don't talk a lot. I'm pretty quiet normally. I don't really have a lot to say. I got tons of stories and shit that I could tell, but I don't, just not a big talker. But I got to get a little more comfortable with doing this kind of stuff if I want to have me a little cooking show. All right. I need a cookie sheet. That'll work. Cookie sheet. Got our cedar plank. Fits pretty close. Good enough. All right. Now, plug my charger back in over here real quick. Okay, there we go. You guys see that all right? Cool. All right. So, give me 1 sec, guys. Mom. I know. I need that stuff from the fish.
What else? The measures will
Brown sugar, balsamic,
spray.
cinnamon. Okay. Get this all set up here. First thing I'm going to do, cedar plank. Got a little bit of shit. Got a little butter flavored, some spray. Some people like to put some olive oil just on the board itself. Keep the fish from sticking too much. I'm just going to give it a little spray. Do the same thing. Pick the towels real quick. All right. Now this is Atlantic salmon that I picked up. Nice big old slab of Atlantic salmon. Skin is off of it, so we're just going straight meat onto the board. I'm gonna slap that baby on there just like that. Good fit. Looks like it's a little bit wider than this board, but that's okay. We'll try to squish them down. And once it starts to get heated up, it'll shrink down a little bit anyway. Then it'll fit. Okay, wipe my hands off real quick. All right, I'll grab a container. All right, so what I'm going to do now for this recipe, make sure I've got everything here. That, this. Oh, one more thing. There we go. Okay. For this, I've got some. First ingredient is going to be some balsamic vinegar. That's going to be the base. And as far as how much, I just kind of eyeball it. Don't need a whole lot. Just going to be slathering it on the fish, so don't need to make a ton of it. So I'd probably say at least, maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay. Slap this over here so you guys can see. Okay, I got about 2 tablespoons of that in there. I got some more honey. I'm gonna do a nice fat slab of honey up in there. Okay. Give that a little go around real quick. That honey broke up a little bit. This is going to end up being a sweet, kind of a sweet brine for this. I got a little bit of cinnamon. I'm gonna throw some cinnamon in there. Not a lot. Goes a long ways. Just need a little bit. All right. That'll work. And last thing, dark brown sugar. Go kind of generous on that. You can also use molasses. I like doing that sometimes as well. When you've got a good meat like fish, like salmon, it's got a lot of fat content in it. Certain things go really well, meld really good with the fats and help bring out the flavor. Sweets like brown sugar and honey really bring it out. Gives it like a candy almost to it. And another thing that I found is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is another really good. I'm going to put a little bit more. Actually, instead of balsamic, I'm going to throw a little bit of teriyaki in it. I'm going to change it up. This is pretty thick. You can see it's pretty thick. I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. Put a little bit of teriyaki in it. Hold on. I'm also going to put a little bit of wash your sister sauce in it. Just a couple of dabs. There we go. I always think that's funny as hell. People say wash your sister sauce. Some teriyaki. Thin it out just a little bit. See how that's going. Oh yeah, much better. I think that'll work. Okay, let me get this stuff put away real quick. Clean up my mess real quick. Put some of the stuff away since I don't need it no more. And then a little bit of black pepper. I always like to taste everything before I go ahead and use it. Make sure it's okay. If I need to add anything else to it to help bring those flavors out, I'll do. Give that a shot. Oh, that's great. Got the tanginess of the vinegar. You got that good flavors from the brown sugar, the sweetness, the teriyaki. Magnifique. Very good. All right. Now, go ahead and slap some of this on here. Bam. Oh, dude. Forget about it. It's going to be so good. Got to spoil yourself every now and then, you know? Not just getting yourself toys and whatnot. You got to splurge and eat good too, you know? It's important, I think. Slap a little bit more on there. And what we got left over, we'll use to throw some more on there after it's been on the grill for a bit. Another layer on it. Clean up my mess a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let that thing sit real quick. Grab the phone. Go outside real quick, and we'll go check on our coals and see how they're doing. Looks like they're smoking up real good. Got a little ways to go yet. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Thanks again for coming in. Yeah, it's going to be it'll be a few minutes yet before these guys are ready. They're getting there. Lauren, Directo, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Wine Cellar. Hey. Angelique, welcome in. There's Jefferson. What else we got up in here? Anybody else? There's Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Let me go back a little ways, see where I left off here. Quite a ways back. I think I'm like 100 comments back. Probably more. Thanks for dropping my link there, Aaron. Appreciate it. Insider better. Yes. Show is. Soak the wood. We don't soak wood in California. No, you guys just burn it. You guys got hella fires going on. Oop, there goes some bunny rabbits. They just took off across the yard. I got to get out here and mow this lawn again. Look, just a few days ago, this thing was looking really, really good. We haven't had any rain for a couple of weeks now. This thing's like withered away and dying all over the place. But this one's weird because it's got white flowers usually on the entire thing. This side of it is red or pink. Nice bright white and pink. Kind of weird. Same bush. What else we got going on here? Who else is in here? What y'all talking about? I can't wait for this. This is going to be so good to eat. I was walking around Costco. I didn't really know what I wanted. I haven't been into a Costco for at least 15 years, maybe more. I was just like a kid in a candy store going, ooh, 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 I want this, I want that. And I was like, I got to be good. I can't get too much. I want to blow my load all over Costco. What does the honey do? Honey makes everything better. Angelique. What's everybody else up to this evening besides watching me try to do a little cooking? Hope you like it, Callie. It's gonna be good. I got my skewers right here. Big old metal skewers. Another thing you want to have when you're doing a cedar plank, any kind of cedar plank, or wood planks for cooking, you want to make sure you've got a good, clean, sterile water bottle, little spray bottle, because once you put it on the heat for a while, it'll start to flame up. Get the edges will start catching on fire. You want to be able to put that out, check it from time to time, and give it a couple of sprays and knock that flame down. Add wine. I've got some wine, but I'm not drinking it. The wine cellar. I think eating good is important too. Yep, definitely, Sam. Damn, I'm way behind. Ashley, welcome in. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. If y'all want to know what I've done already, rewind. Anybody new coming in, can rewind. But I did some marinade, made a good marinade for some prawns, big old shrimps. And then I got the cedar plank salmon, made up the marinade for that. And got it sitting on it right now. Just waiting for my coals on my smoker to get done. We can slap that fish on there and get it rolling. And then we can chill for a bit. I got you, honeydew list weed. Yep, what you're cooking is perfect. Appreciate it. Right on, right on. Have some wine for us because June 6th is getting close. Well, you got something good in store, don't you? You're all jacked up about it. I'm patiently waiting, anticipation. You know, whatever happens is cool, I suppose. Thanks for the heads up. Call sis. Hi, Sam. Oh, cool. What are you up to, Ashley? What you doing tonight? Yep, sure do. Right on. Come on, Coles. Get going. I haven't eaten like all day long. I'm starving. I'm so ready to eat. Mm. Can't ask for a better day. It's beautiful out here. Blue sky. Got to like 85 or 86 today. Really nice. Just took my buddy home on a ride up. Good crack a few drinks. Drinks. Nice, nice. Can't wait to hear my stories. Well, what could I tell y'all? Have you believe me? No. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Shit froze up. There it is. Let me see. Ashley, I made chipotle mango pork loin with garlic butter, green beans, and cilantro lime rice with beans. Damn! That sounds really good. Right on. So, Aaron. Hey, is little bro still up in here? The other Aaron? You guys still fishing tonight? What's going on with that? Come on. Made homemade barbecue burgers. Nice, nice. Cool place. Thank you. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Got woods over here. So my neighbor's house across the way there, and behind our fence lines, got a little bit of forest back there. Um, it goes back a little way, but shit. Us and the following neighborhoods on the other side of the ravine, probably a couple hundred yards, goes down. Big old creek runs way back up and through there. There's like trail systems that go all over the place. Where I live, I'm at the end of a cul-de-sac, This house keep losing service out here. What the hell? Anyway, this trail system goes way back up in here, and then it'll split off into like a Y. One of them will go up and into, there's 3 neighborhoods, 3 streets, and there's 2 trails over here, and then there's a third one. Each one of them kind of goes in between the different communities, and then it'll go across the next busy street at the top of the hill, and then there's a whole huge trail system over there. It goes all over the place, up on top of a big hill, and there's a water tower up there and stuff. Pretty cool. That's where I put my trail cameras up that one day. Those of you that remember that. Pretty cool. We get a lot of deer come up into the yard. They like to hang out back here. I dump all my grass clippings right on the other side of the fence right there. As you can see, that tan spot right there. The deer like to go and lay on that, hang out. They'll come up into the yard and eat all the stuff around the bushes and whatnot. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Haven't seen them for a couple months. One of them showed up. There's 2 bucks, 2 really nice bucks that show up. And every now and then we get, I think the most we had at one time was like 7 does. There was like 5 babies. And then we've got 2 nice bucks that come around. And I've got some pictures of them on my channel. But only one of them has showed up this year so far. And he hung out for about a day. Then he bailed out. Still waiting to see both of them. I'm almost wondering if they're brothers, because they always roll together. They've been coming here for years, like 4 or 5 years in a row. So I think they might be brothers, or they're just good buddies. They like to roll in pairs, apparently. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. I don't know if you saw him or not. That was cool. Scared the shit out of him. I also have some rice cooking, some rice pilaf. I didn't show you guys that. I forgot about that part. I was too interested in the fish and the shrimp, the good stuff. But yeah, got some rice pilaf going too. Ooh, these coals are getting there. Come on, baby. Burn! I'm hungry. Got 9 people up in here. I see. What else we got up in here? Aaron, did I get a response? Let's see, on the fishing from those guys? I don't think I did. Little Bro's live stream. Oh, he's got his own going right now? Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, Angelique, private yard. Yeah. Definitely nice. This house here was, when this community was first bulldozed and flattened out for houses. This is the first house that was built, and it's also got the largest property, biggest yard. That was built in the 70s. Ashley's got cooking skills for sure. Yep. And she can sing. She's multi-talented. I'll have a field day in your yard. Definitely. Yeah, I got a you guys remember the game Croquet? I got a game I got that in the garage. It's still brand new sitting in the box. I used to play that all the time. I'd take it camping with us when my kids were younger. Set up a little course around camp, and everybody play whack-a-mole with the balls. It's kind of fun. Just went out to check bait for tomorrow. Harry chub minnow and Gil's dead. Oh no. Paint tank cooler quit working. Oh, sucks. That's shitty. Sorry to hear that, man. That's a bummer. Wabbit season. I was gonna go, but I was looking at stuff and want to go next week. Full moon through third quarter moon. New moon is my favorite. Next 2 weeks, it's my best time. You keep saying that. Just go. Jesus. Just go already, damn it. What are you waiting for? You know you want to go. Teresa, kick him in the ass and tell him to go. Go fishing, you bastard. Play some croquet with me? All right. We ain't whacking. We ain't. Hope you're not wanting to whack the other balls. Whack the right one, okay? That shit'll hurt. Thanks, Teresa. Appreciate that. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Share weed out. Share me out. All right. What are these guys looking like? The wind picked up a little bit. That'll help get these things going. Probably another 5 minutes or so. Give it a few more minutes. Painting, right, Ashley? Definitely go fishing. That's right. Get your butt out there and go fish. Can't hear. I don't know. I thought it was over where you're at too, isn't it? A lot of places are the same dates. I hadn't heard from any of my kids for a little while. They've been busy doing their own thing, and a couple days ago, my youngest son got a hold of me finally. His name's Logan. He's 21, and we chat for a good hour and a half. Got caught up. He's doing really good. He's working for a heating and air conditioning company. He's been there for about 6-7 months now. Says he really, really likes it. He's making good money, and his boss takes good care of him and all the employees, good benefits and whatnot, good pay. So he's doing really well. That kid had a really tough bringing up. Unfortunately, his mom was cuckoo as well, and well, she got into drugs and drinking and all kinds of crazy stuff. She never really did want to ever settle down. She was always kind of a wild child when I met her, and well, you know how that goes. You want to try to make an honest person out of somebody. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right? You got me? Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, poor kid. He's been through a lot. Anyway, he moved out. He was living with a buddy, and it wasn't working out. They didn't get along after living together for a while, so he ended up moving back with his aunt, and they live probably about, well, 20-30 minutes away from me. So that's cool. Good to have him closer to me. I invited him and told the rest of my kids, hey, get a hold of everybody and let's do a cookout over here and get caught up and hang out. And I told them it's free fishing weekend. Let's maybe go fishing on Sunday. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully something will come of it. I'd love to go fishing with my kids. Matter of fact, he was saying that too. Logan, he was saying how much he missed going fishing with me, and him and one of his other brothers, my second oldest, Ethan, which is his real name's Riley. He goes by Ethan. They went salmon fishing a couple days ago, and Riley lives in Salem. He works for some dental company that make like implants and stuff. He's doing really well. He got married last year, and his wife is in law enforcement, and she's taken all kinds of different. She's still in school, but in college, she's doing really good with that. But he's got the weekend free and he wanted to go fishing. But anyway, him and Logan went fishing, salmon fishing down in Salem. They didn't do any good. Didn't really know too much about what they were doing. He's like, man, Dad, all the times we used to go fishing and catch salmon at steelhead, he goes, we could not figure out how you used to rig things and what to do and all this stuff. And I was like, I tried teaching you guys and you guys had it down, but after several years go by and you don't do it, it's kind of, you get involved with life and things go to the back burner, and well, you just kind of lose touch with stuff. So I was like, well, let's get together. Let's go. I'll teach you guys again. I'll show you what's up. You can fish for whatever you want. You guys pick, and I'll tell you where to go, show you where to go, show you what to do, and we'll hook it up. So Got my fingers crossed. Hopefully, I can get out and do that. What do we got here? Steve from Wyoming. Hey, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I enjoy your videos, man. All the salmon fishing you've done up here in Portland and areas. I like watching those videos, man. I watched quite a few of them. That's in my backyard where I grew up, man. I'm a little further out now. I'm in Gresham, but when I used to live in Portland, that's where I fished a lot. Multnomah Channel, Columbia, Willamette, down the coast, all over the damn place. It's always nice to see you out on the water and killing it, doing good. Teresa, you're watching John Wick 4? Jeez, I haven't even seen any of them. I've never seen any of them movies. I don't really watch movies anymore. It's been quite a while since I've watched anything. Sorry I missed you when you came in, Steve. Busy yapping, not checking chat. Fixing to see how good it is. You've just watched. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, no problem. Anytime. All right. Well, these things are looking pretty good. I'm wondering, I might be able to go ahead and spread those out and get this thing going. Get the show on the road. I'm starving, man. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and get these things spread out here. The rest of them coming. Phone. Quit. All right. Let's let this bad boy get hot. Go. Cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna go run up. We'll grab the fish. Grab the fish. Oh. I'll be back. I need that marinade over there too. Yep, we got some salmon here, Steve. Nice marinade on there on a cedar plank. Getting ready to hook it up. No, you'd appreciate that. Yeah. I'll go grab my marinade real quick. Throw a little bit more on there. We'll give that a little while, and then we'll get that shrimp going. After that's done, there we go. All right. Do stir that up again real good. Bam. Slap a little bit more goodness on there real quick. What do you guys think? Gonna be okay? It's gonna be edible. I think so. Yeah, looks delicious. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you. Headed back to Oregon next week. Can't wait for halibut and salmon fishing. Yeah, definitely. You're not fishing this weekend? If you paid me and all the people everywhere fishing for free? Yeah, that is true. It is true. It's the same way everywhere, free weekend. Frickin' rivers are loaded. But that's like the popular spots, where I'm at and all the different rivers and tributaries and stuff. I got options. I can go hiking. A lot of people, they like to hike, but there's quite a few people that don't like to hike. They like the easy spots, you know what I mean? So if any of my kids want to go fishing, I'll probably take them. I got a few spots that could hike into. Probably won't get service, but I would definitely take some videos. If anything happened, catch some fish, get it on camera at least. My kids always like doing that, hiking into places, and I always told them, anybody can, just roll down to a spot, the river. You want to see some cool stuff and find some really good places away from everybody, away from the crowds, you definitely got to go hike. You're searching up and down through the canyons, find those holes where those fish are going to be staging up, getting ready to spawn. Big old crow up there. I don't know if you can see him or not. They love this dead tree right here. Usually there's 2 or 3 of them up in there. There's a dead tree that they always hanging out. All right. Let's see how loud. Probably good enough. Look at that. Just big enough. Fits in there. Perfect. Down. Usually while we wait, we hydrate, but I don't got nothing to drink right now. Actually, I've got some I got some iced tea. Go see what I got. I'm thirsty anyway. A dog over here going crazy. You guys can hear him. You love hiking? Yeah, I do too. Been a little bit since I've gone, but that's one cool thing about right here where I live. I'm close to a lot of things. Several rivers, lots of hiking trails. There's just so much to do here. I'm real close to the Columbia River Gorge, so there's so much to do there. A lot of waterfalls, tons of trails, hiking and swimming, all kinds of good stuff, fishing everywhere. I've got let's see, the Columbia is the closest river to me, which is only, probably 5 miles, if that, maybe 6. And then the Sandy River, that's the next closest one where I went and filmed those smelt. That's probably my favorite tributary river around here anyway. It's close to home, and I've spent a lot of time there over the years. Cedar Creek Fish Hatchery up there. That's in Sandy, Oregon. You go up there and park, and then you hike down. It's about a 1.5 mile hike down, maybe a mile, down to the river. Lots of good right there. The creek that comes out of the hatchery dumps right into the Sandy River right there. And that's a good spot just below it. You're coming up to go up in the creek. So good spot to head them off right there. And then there's like an island. If you go downriver a little ways, follow the trail, there's an island that splits the main part of the river, and then there's the inside part of the river that the hatchery water feeds and goes to that inside part of the river. So most of the fish come up that side. But if you go downriver, you can fish that whole stretch down below, and then you can also, when the water is not too high, you can cross the river and go down river even further. There's a couple of real deep spots for salmon fishing, some good runs for steelhead. Get some nice trout in there too, and they even got those what are they, whitefish? mountain whitefish. We got some of those up there too. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick, y'all. Hang on just a moment. Clackamas River is another one that's not too far away. And then Eagle Creek, that's over towards Estacada, Oregon. That dumps into the Clackamas River, and it's got a hatchery on it. The Clackamas has a hatchery, and the Sandy has a hatchery. So they're all good rivers at times. Hopefully that fish won't take too long to cook. Come down here, sit down in my chair, relax for a few. Got me my tea. Anybody else got any plans for this weekend, for tomorrow, this evening? Yeah, Jefferson's got good hiking stuff around there too. Nice. Right on. Gonna try the sauce on crappie. You smoke crappie a lot? Nice. Heck yeah. You're impressed with my cooking skills? Well, thank you. Hey, it ain't nothing. Shoot. Slap a few things together. Over the years, just experimenting with different things, and you find things that work, and then you fine tune them and try other things with it and see if it works. If it incorporates good, then And my thing is, I never write it down. I don't usually do the same recipe twice. Sometimes I do. If it's a really good recipe and it's simple, I'll use it. But over the years, I've just like my mom, she used to always say, "You're a concoctor." I concoct different recipes, different things all the time and slap them together and it works. It's like once you know the flavor profiles of things and how they go together with other things, and you can experiment with stuff that will work, and it turns out. So that's how I like doing it. That's how I like to cook. Yeah, it's not a good idea to hike alone these days, Callie. Especially if you're going to be up in the woods, mountains and stuff. People go missing, not just from wackos in the woods, but you got to watch out for cougars, occasional bears. But cougars around here, they're getting more and more frequent. I used to live south of here, past Salem, down to past Lebanon, Oregon, a little town called Sweet Home. And just above Sweet Home, used to live on some property, had a 30-foot fifth wheel trailer and lived out there on some probably 50 plus acres of land. And I'd go down to the lady's house who owns all the property there and do yard work and whatnot for her, split wood, take care of her and her yard and whatnot. That was fun. Saw a lot of, had tons of deer on the property all the time. I've seen several bears. There's a lot of apple trees and various fruits and veggies and stuff all around. And there's always wildlife. And I've seen a half a dozen or more cougars up there. And I put up trail cameras and never got any. Got a lot of deer on the trail cameras and got one bear, but I never did get any cougars on it. But see prints and tracks, stuff like that, and hear of other people that live in the area. I've seen them or have them on their properties. But there's a lot of cops. There's so much acreage up there. Once you get off of her property, 50 some acres, once you get past her property, there's a main gate that's only open part of the year. And once you get beyond that, it's just all open forest, woods, clear cuts and logging and whatnot, and just tons of hunting opportunities. But the cops are thick in there. There's been a lot of poaching over the years, and they catch people like crazy up there. They've even got those robotic damn deers that they post up. Their heads turn and move, and they'll like. There's one that lifts its leg, and its tail will wag back and forth, and its head will bob up and down like it's feeding, and it's crazy. And one of them, one year, I was driving around, just doing some sightseeing. It was like I was coming up this big hill. I got to the top of the crest and started to go down, and right off the side of the road, in between these two trees, was this monstrosity of a buck that just, I mean, it was out of place. Okay, it was like overly big for any of the bucks. I mean, there's some nice bucks up there. But this thing was like super tall, like very muscular, like just looked out of the ordinary. And its rack was really weird shape. You could tell it was fake for sure. But I've rolled up on cops several times up there, driving around, posted up, waiting. Yeah, pretty funny. But yeah, all the hunting I've done, mostly I grew up hunting up at Mount Hood, around Timothy Lake area. I started hunting, bow hunting up there when I was like 17. When I met my first wife, and used to hunt with her family. They got me started in bow hunting. They had a spare bow, and I took to it right away and loved it, and started going with them every year. And then me and their daughter got together, and it was over from there. Started hunting every year with them, and did really good. I smoked a lot of deer up there with my bow, lots of deer, and foxes, coyotes, rabbits. I shot a couple of um, what are they? Not quail, bigger birds. Grouse. Yeah, I've shot probably 4 or 5 grouse with my bow. Love grouse. Usually have my shotgun. When I used to have a shotgun, I'd roll around with that and shoot grouse with that. But I've hit a few with my bow. But yeah, I'd probably hunted up there for a good, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years. And then I got introduced to elk hunting down at the Oregon coast. And I loved that. After I started doing that, I was like, what's a deer? They're small. A deer is like the size of an elk leg. I was like, why bother with a stupid little deer now? I can shoot these 400-500 pound, elk, and have deer for the rest of the year. So I didn't get one my first year, but I came close. I had a couple of shots, but I wasn't dialed in yet. I had gotten a new bow, and I wasn't completely dialed in yet. I finally got it dead on. In my second year, I smoked a big 6x6 bull elk, about 12 yards. Walked right up to me, scared the shit out of me. I was not ready for that. I didn't even know he was there. We were posted up in a spot, and my buddy had made a few bugles, and next thing you know, we hear crunch, 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 crunch. It's getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden it just appears, and it just walks slowly, gets around 12 yards from me, turns broadside, and stopped and looked dead at me. Let me draw back on him and blasted him with my bow. Watched the arrow go completely through him, and he stood there. Just watched blood pump out of both sides of him. It's pretty crazy. That was epic. Most epic hunt I've ever done. First one was like just, I mean, for a first elk, getting a trophy animal like that, a 12 by or 6x6, that's setting the bar pretty high. Pretty happy and proud of myself for being able to do that. And ever since then, I've taken cows. I haven't. I've had opportunities for some smaller bulls, but there's also bigger ones in that unit. It is a trophy unit too. They say for that unit, they say some places you can shoot spikes and bigger, which a spike is just the 2 points, one on each side coming up, or a forked horn is one antler straight up, and another one that's got a branch, a little V, that's a forked. Well, this area is a 3-pointer better, and this place is like it's got some of the biggest elk I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy, huge elk in there, big old bulls, lots of them. They're hard to get onto though, really hard. They're smart. They don't get big for nothing, you know. They're smart animals. Ghost of the woods is what they're called. Yeah, I love hunting, bow hunting especially. I've never hunted any big game with a rifle or firearm. Just a shotgun with birds and rabbits and whatnot. I think it's me personally. I don't have anything against people that hunt with guns or anything, but I like the getting up close and personal. It's more challenging, you know. You can get close enough within 40 yards of an elk or a deer, you know, you're doing pretty damn good. They're pretty hard to sneak up on, especially like a whole herd of elk. You know, you got eyeballs everywhere looking around and keeping watch for predators and whatnot. And they've got really good smell as well as good vision. So you've got to be doing your stuff right to be able to get up on them. Well, some people like to road hunt. They'll drive around, look for animals, and blast them out their windows and shit. And that's not for me. I want to get out there, out with them, and get my stock on. Like I said, get up close and personal with them. How many comments am I behind now? Hey, there's Pontoon Jody. What's up, Jody? Welcome in. Thanks for showing up. It was cool to see you over on the Addicted Guys' channel the other night too, Wednesday night. They're a good bunch of dudes. They've got like 5 or 6, 7 dudes that work for them, and they all hunt and fish. They're all local Northwest guys. Most of them live in Washington State, but there's a couple of them that live in Oregon here, and they go all over the place. Go up to Alaska, and they got lots of friends in Alaska, and they go up there quite a bit and shoot lots of videos and catch some salmon and steelhead and halibut and rockfish. They do a lot of fishing at the coast as well, Oregon coast. Walleye fishing. A couple of them are even bass fishermen. They don't. I've asked them a few times if they would do like go over to Eastern Oregon and try getting on some of the catfish that are over there where I like to go. And I think they've only done 1 or 2 episodes for catfish, but that was like years ago when they first started. They were doing stuff like that, but nowadays they've grown so much, and they've grown like a nice merchandise, lots of gear that they've come out with over the years, clothing and apparel, you know, their own rigs, different lures and bait scents and like all kinds of stuff they've got their hands in, and with lots of different manufacturers and companies, and always collaborating with people and coming up with new stuff, new tricks and stuff. So they've got tons of cool videos up on their website, and anything you want to learn how to do, they've got tutorials for it. I'd plug those guys all day long. They're cool dudes. I've fished with them years ago, a couple of them. They're all really good dudes. Yeah, there's lots of gold here in Oregon, Callie. There's tons of gold here. See you later, Steve. Thanks for coming in, man. I have a video of a herd of elk coming out of the woods into a field on the Indian Reservation in Cherokee. Probably was 100 or more. Yeah, yeah. There's some places here in Oregon too where there's the herds are really big, 100 plus head. You know, you'll have like 4 or 5, you know, bulls in it. You'll have, you know, one herd bull usually who's like the Mac Daddy, king of the forest. And then you'll have a bunch of satellite bulls, which are the smaller ones. Then you'll have the little forked horns and the spikes. They hang out too, and with all the cows and the babies and whatnot. You very, very quiet. Weed hoppers hunting wabbits. Speaking of wabbits, I just saw one of them that I scared a little bit ago, over in the back corner over there. I just saw his little white tail. Boink, 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 boink. He's over there by that bush in the corner right now. He thinks he's sly and hiding. And the grass is just tall enough to where I could just barely see him. I can see his ears twitching right now. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Do you have cute eyes? I like the color. My eyes are blue. I don't know if they're cute or not. That's up to whoever's looking into them, I suppose. When are you gonna go hiking? Yeah. Um, I want to go hiking. I'd love to go hiking like tomorrow if I'm not fishing with my kids. I'd love to go do some hiking. I might go just walking around the neighborhood trails for a little while. Gotta go. We're heading out to fish. See you later, Jody. Thanks for coming in. Good luck. Got a buddy that lives in Northern California. He got wrongful termination for his job. He just trying to go gold hunting. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of gold here in Oregon. Couple of different rivers that are known for it. Like the Rogue, Rogue, Rogue River, that's in Southern Oregon. There's a beach called Gold Beach, and for good reason. There used to be a ton of gold dredging and stuff in that area. Over in, there's Eastern Oregon's got a ton of different gold claims. Up in the mountains, there's lots of gold mines and stuff, active ones and abandoned. There's a ton of gold in Oregon. Place that I used to live in Southern Oregon, um, up in the way up in the upper mountains. There's several different creeks up there, and they've got tons of like big gold claims on them. Like there's signs everywhere, no trespassing, active gold mining, and like all these signs everywhere, and it's patrolled by cops even. And like I've wanted to like sneak into some of those places and just grab a shovel and a couple of buckets, and just see if I can just scoop up some stuff and run out of there, sift through it and see if I find anything, but I never did. I used to have a couple of metal detectors too. I grew up doing that with my dad. When I was a kid, we'd go metal detecting different fields and schools and like playgrounds and beaches and like all over the place. Found quite a bit of stuff, some cool stuff. Um, I found my mom I gave my mom when I think I was 10 years old, 10 or 11. I found a diamond engagement ring, and I took it home and I gave it to my mom, and I think she still has it. I haven't asked her for a long time. I should ask her if she still has it. Oh, it's not ready yet there, Callie. Trust me, I'm hungry. I'm waiting. I can't wait. I'm like dying over here. Closer to the Oregon border than me. Who, your buddy? Your friend? We'll get off work tomorrow. Need a back rub. I sure could use a back rub myself. Who could? Who doesn't need a back rub? Can't go wrong with that. We're only down to 3 people now. What's the matter, y'all? You don't want to hang out with me no more? Don't like me? You don't see my fish? My scrimps? I'll get up and check it anyway. We'll see how it's looking. It's looking all right. I'm hoping, yeah, coals are still doing good. They're looking good. All right. Not my engagement ring. I tossed that crap years ago when my horrible marriage ended. I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all, Callie. There's a bunny rabbit. Wonder if y'all can see him or not. If I could, no, I can't zoom in on this. He's probably gonna run. You see him yet? Probably see him when he runs off. Oop, there he goes. There's two of them. Yeah, they just bounced. Oop, there's another one. There's a third one. You're probably not gonna let me get too close to him though. Probably gonna bounce here in just. Yep, there he goes. Doing, 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 doing. Crazy little boogers. I'll hang with you, weed. Just that I don't mind working a lot, and I still find time to spend time. Aw, well, thanks, Callie. I appreciate it. Appreciate anybody that's willing to stick around and hang out. And it's going to take a little while, probably another 15, 20 minutes. I'm thinking, hopefully not too much. And then I got to get that damn shrimp going too. So it's going to be a little while yet. I should have started this earlier. I was running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, though, trying to get everything together. And I knew it. It was like, I was like 10 minutes till, and I was like, shit, I got to go live. Damn it, I'm not ready. But I was. I made it work. It's all good. I'm just hoping this stuff will hurry up and get done so that I can eat. Oh, thanks, Callie. I appreciate you too. Appreciate the kind words. Mighty nice of you. Who else is lurking in here? Callie's the only one talking. Jefferson, you still up in here? Anybody else? I see 4 eyeballs. Who else is still in here? I got I got potato salad that I made earlier and rice pilaf. It's ready. It's done. I just need to get this damn fish done. Well, thanks. You're so kind. You're so nice. Can't wait to see what surprise you got in store for me. Sam's still here? Right on, right on. Thank you, thank you. Give me 1 minute, you guys. I'll be right back. Well, I just checked the fish, and I need to flip this rack around because the back half here is looking like it's done. Oh yeah, it sure is. But up here in the upper part, I need to flip it around. Grill is kind of at a angle. I'm gonna grab a couple spatulas and turn that bad boy around, and then we can. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll go up and get the shrimp, put on the skewers. I think I'll baste this a little bit. Well, I'll turn it around first, and then I'll baste it. Ooh, that tastes good. Nom nom nom. Anyway, give me just a moment. I'm gonna go run inside and start getting those shrimp put on the skewers. Give me one sec. Take you guys in the house with me and turn this camera back on just a sec. Okay, it's just about done. The fish. I need to spin it around because it's kind of at an angle. So the thinner part, I should have paid attention to how I put it in there. But the thinner part is done. I need to spin it around so the thicker part gets closer to the heat.
Can you cut that thinner part off?
Yeah, probably could. Yeah, probably do that. I'm gonna get the shrimp put on the skewers first. I'm gonna put it on there and do that. Not much lighting.
Who do you pay for the $60 dinner? He provided everything we got to eat. Thank you very much for your skill. That's wonderful.
Okay. Bam. So stir it up a little bit real quick. Ooh-wee.
Learn some phrases or some sounds that you can do.
Nah, I don't care. That's all right. Next, what I'm going to do is I got my skewers. I'll give them a little coating of some non-stick spray. All right. There we go. Okay. Got our skewer. Here we go. One. Make a mess. These are going to be so good when they finally get done. I might only be able to do like 5 or 6 on each skewer here. There's 5, I'll do 6. That should work. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Yummy. There's one. Good thing is these shrimp will cook really fast. They should only take a couple, 2-3 minutes on each side and be done. And we can put the whole thing together and finally sit down and eat. Usually have dinner by now. This is taking a lot longer than anticipated. Oh well, that's all right. It'll be worth it. One more for 6. Actually, maybe just do 5. I got 3 more skewers. That's 15. I can go from there. One more. Oh yeah. What do you guys think about this? This here concoction of for my shrimp. You think it's going to turn out good? I think it's going to. I know it will.
I tasted it. Tasted good.
Yeah. Good deal. There we go. 5 on there. What do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 left. That'll be perfect. All right, looks like there's 6. We'll do 1 more on here. There we go. Now I gotta clean up my mess. Okay. Slap a little bit of sauce over these real quick. All right, there we go. It's crazy. Okay. Grab you guys and take you back. Okay. Interesting. What's up, guys? All right. I'm going to go back outside. I need to flip that fish around. I need to take the plate with me as well, because some of that is already done. Take some of it off. And flip that thing around, and then I can get the shrimp on there. So won't be too much longer. Just about done. I can hear it sizzle. All right, let's see what she looks like now. Oh yeah. It's getting there. It's been pretty good. Oh yeah. I'd say this half is done. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, he's done. This whole thing might actually be about done, guys. Let's cut into this upper part real quick. Oh yeah, I think it's done. Let me just go like this. Hopefully that part don't fall off. There we go. I'm gonna eat that. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculously good. I'm gonna scoot him down here to the end where it's warmer. Same for this upper piece. Let's give it a minute. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, dude, forget about it. That's awesome right there. Wow. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It is perfectly done. Absolutely perfect. Mm. Well, you know what? Come on, come on, damn service. This upper part right here, the very end, is just a tad bit. So maybe I'll give it just a minute or so. Take off this belly slice here. That's already done. That's my favorite part, is the belly area. It's it's the most tender, flavorful part. That's where most of the fat is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take this inside real quick and feed my parents so they can eat, because I know they're starving. Grab those shrimp, take those down next. You guys want to try? Come on.
You didn't.
Not yet. There's the shrimpies. Those are going to go on next. Fish is done. Take a little bite.
Yeah.
We'll get your reaction. This is what it all comes down to. See if it taste test. Hold on. Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
That's Sherry. Say hi, Mom.
Hello. Yeah.
It's Ted.
More.
I will eat all of it and may not be anything left.
May not be any left.
Here, Ted.
Here, try a bite. Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Very moist.
Very moist.
Tender.
Tender.
Good. Nice.
Super juicy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Too bad there isn't enough for Brandon.
I know there's not going to be enough left for me. Mm. Oh, that is awesome.
I don't taste any of the red pepper. Is that on the?
No, that's on the shrimp.
The shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a little bit of fish left on the barbecue, but
oh, no.
if you want to go ahead and dish up some of that, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Oh, yeah. Parents are cool. They're good people. They're pretty old, retired, and themselves. So okay, what do I got to do here? I need to move some stuff around a little bit. I'm glad that it didn't get so hot that I had to use the spray bottle and douse it out, because most of the time, especially when you're with this type of cooking on it doesn't get as hot as on, like, usually on gas grills. If you're going to do cedar planks, you got worry about it flaming. Not so close to the heat. So there we go. Balancing act. There we go. All right. Okay, I got to get these shrimp on here now. Woo wee. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, here we go. What you know about that? Bye-bye. We'll see you in a few minutes. Woo-wee. Yeah. Sandy toes. Yes, ma'am. Some nice big old prawns. I made up a nice marinade for. Had them marinating in there for a good 20, 30 minutes. I got some cedar plank salmon. It's done. I gotta go take this upstairs real quick. Put it on a plate. Oh man. Yum, yum, yum. What's up, Huck? Okay. Sit this down quick. Fish on the plate. Wow. Mm. Check that out, Sandy. What's up, John? Look at that. Super, super good cedar plank smoked salmon. Super juicy, tender, flaky. Oh, it's amazing. Can't wait to tear into that. Here we go. Have a bite. Oh, nom, nom, nom. Oh, juicy. What's up, Alvin? That is amazing. Wow. That is super good. Okay, here you go.
That's Brandon's plate.
Don't worry about it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. What you think about that, Alvin? You son bitch. What you think about that? Sandy, what you think? Looking good? Hell yeah. Give those another minute or so. Flip them on over. Oh, I need to go grab my baste so I gotta baste it. Forgot. Is that bowl for the basting still up here? Okay, good. What are you guys worried about? Just enjoy, eat it. There's my marinade I made up. You guys wind at the beginning. Showed all the ingredients to everything. Basting the prawns with. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Sandy. It's got quite a bit of stuff in it actually, and it's a spicy sauce that I made. Like I said, if you wanna know what's in it, rewind to the front and yeah, check it out, Sandy. I think you'll be impressed. Got a real good lineup of some good sauce, some good stuff I put in there. You get a little taste of it. Oh yeah, that's amazing. A master what? Baster? Yeah, I'm a master baster. Yep. Nope, no beer for me either, Alvin. Turn these guys over real quick. We don't want to overcook them. Oh, look at that. Got a good little char on them. Hell yeah. Put that one down here a little closer to eat. Bam. Get some of this good stuff on it real quick. Got some cilantro in it, lime juice, paprika, salt and pepper. What else is in that? Shoot, I don't know. A few more things. Some honey. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Knock that flame down before it gets too hot in there. Hell yeah. Bam. That's what I could do is Trap some of that smoke, some of that heat in there a little bit better. Hell yeah. It's all coming together now. Can't wait. Enough to tingle the hips, the lips. Sorry. Yep, that's right. What you got experience with, John? Callie's over here having more food orgasms. Look out, y'all. She's going to make a mess all over the place. Need a mop, clean up on aisle 3. What's up, Huck? I've been looking around for a damn cedar plank to do this salmon for several weeks, and man, nobody, all the usual stores that used to carry it, none of them had it. Like, calling people like crazy. And there's one local lumber company that's pretty close to me. They didn't have any cedar planks, but they had cedar fencing, untreated. So he says, "Come down. I'll make you a real good deal. It'll be cheap, like $1 a board or something. They're like 8 foot long." And I was like, "All right, $1 a piece is awesome. That's a huge savings right there." And with an 8 foot board, I can make 5 or 6 slabs for doing my fish. So I picked 2 of them, and he gave them to me for free. He said it's on the house. I was like, "What?" So I was like, hella cool with that, you know. Should have told him you hooked me up. So one of these times I'll definitely be stopping in and get some lumber from you or whatever. Shoot, shit, keep losing service out here. Bullshit, I tell you, bullshit. I don't know why. It says I got full freaking bars. Crazy. Oh, little sneak peek. That's right, Sandy. But I've been married 3 times now. The only one who appreciated my cooking was my first wife. Second one, she could care less. Third one, kind of on the fence. I'm a damn good cook if I do say so myself. My kids love my cooking. Everyone loves my cooking, but some people it's just one of those things, you know. Some people don't really appreciate it. They don't think nothing of it. Almost like it's expected or something. Oh, once they find out you can cook, then it's like expected, and they're not appreciative of it. So I appreciate good cooking. I put in my hard time and effort to make it good, and I just hope somebody would appreciate it. I do it because I like to do it, because I want to do it. They weren't good girls to begin with. That's right. That's right. Taken for granted. That's for sure. Yep. 100%. Yeah, it's one of mine as well, Sandy. Definitely. That story about the way through a man's heart is through his stomach. Definitely true. Definitely true. But I feed myself good. I don't have anybody else that feed me good like that. I take that back. My mom cooks good too. But I learned a lot from her. I grew up in the kitchen with her, always helping her out. Started off by making cookies and baking and all kinds of stuff. And my grandma too. She's full-blooded Norwegian. Got part Norwegian and Indian and all kinds of different things. And I've picked up lots of different traits and different cooking styles and whatnot from a bunch of different things. So try to incorporate just service. Come on, stupid service. Ah. If you could cook food well and cook in the bedroom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. I'll give that another minute or two, and I think we'll call it good. Get our grub on. Good girls know how to treat a man? Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, they wouldn't be a good girl now, would they? What I can't stand is girls who expect and demand things of guys or from people. You know, it's like they don't appreciate nothing. They just think that they're entitled to, getting the full treatment. You know, spend all your money and everything on me, and I'm not going to do anything in return for you. You know, just give, 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 give. I've had people like that in my life, and it's the biggest waste of my time ever. Stupid. So. Yep. Kelly. You know, damn it. Stupid service, man. What the hell? Try to treat people good, and they just walk all over you. Kindness for weakness, you know? I think that's a bunch of bullshit. John. On the OnlyFans page, huh? You're gonna have to subscribe, and you're gonna have to donate for that, buddy. You want to see that show? You're gonna have to donate. Put up some funds, buddy. See the old weedster in action. I'm just kidding. Shit. The only action I'm throwing down is food, baby. I ain't throwing no action. I get no action nowhere. I got food satisfaction. Food porn, baby. Love you a sneak peek. Food porn. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get you some of that. Uh huh. You shouldn't have come here before eating. I haven't had anything to eat today, Sandy. Like anything. It's freaking 7:30 in the evening. All I've had was like 3 cups of coffee this morning, early this morning. Had some running around to do. Been preparing in the kitchen for quite a while, get things together for this. Yeah. Yep, you're right. Time to turn them back over, and I'm going to throw some on them one more time. Come on. Stupid service. Shit. I just hit my phone with the marinated. Yummy. Throw my phone on the barbecue now. All right, good enough. Let that bad boy go for about another minute. I turned it down, so I don't want to close it all the way off. I'll close it down a little bit more. There we go. I know. I should be eating it right here off the right off the grill. I should be. I'm so hungry. Also have some rice pilaf. Salad. So I think I gotta go grab. Oh, here it is. Put the skewers back on here. Should probably give it a little wipe off real quick though. Lots of garlic, minced garlic, and honey. Lots of good stuff on there. Ugh. All right. Let's see here. Right there. That's here. It's back here. And we're going to call these done. Oh my goodness. Open this back up. Let her not burn itself off. Look at that, y'all. Somebody screenshot that. Oh, yeah. Tell me that don't look amazing. Hell yeah. Nope. Okay, we're going to go back up in the house and we're going to put together a dish. And we're going to get down on the farm. Start grubbing. Yeah, look at those. Wow. Wow, that's right. I'm going to eat this whole plate of salmon. Woo-wee. All right. Let's grab some fish. So she said Ted.
I don't think so.
Look at that. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Very, very, very good.
Yeah, good.
Pull it closer to you. Pull the plate closer to you. There you go.
Mm. Oh my
I know.
Oh, we each get one?
Well, of course.
Goodness.
Well, and then you can split the last one too. 'Cause I got two. I'll take two. You guys got one each, and there's enough here for you guys. Get everybody in chat. Grab yourself one. There's 6 left. Grab yourself one. There's 8 people in there. You better fight over them before they're gone. Okay. Take this over here. Let me set this up here real quick. Boom. Get that out the way. Ooh. Mm. Oh man, those got a little kick to them too.
Yeah.
Mm. Amazing.
And the peel off the corn.
Get some potato salad. And got some rice.
The only contribution I made was I using the skewers.
Here we go.
Going outside?
Yeah. There you go, guys. There's the finished product finally.
Very good.
Shrimp, cedar plank salmon, homemade potato salad, some rice pilaf.
And some cucumbers and radishes.
And I got some cucumbers and radishes cut up. It's time to eat. It is time to get down. First things first, we're going to have one of these here shrimps.
Zingy.
They're zingy.
Yeah, they're very good. Thanks, John. Thanks, Jefferson. Oh my goodness, you guys. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Those are big shrimp.
Mm. Wow. Mm. I impressed myself. Mm. Wow. Super good, guys. I'm going to sit outside. Enjoy this nice meal. Oops. Knocked over my chair. I got this grill too. This one went out the other day, but it works again. Tinkered with it, got it to work. Got a new one. Those are regular grills. And that one's my briquettes smoker grill. Thing's awesome. And what kind of briquettes I used were mesquite chips or briquettes and cedar plank for the fish. Grab my tea. Oh man, those shrimp are just amazing, you guys. It's got killer flavor. It's got a nice kick, a little spice to it. Super, super good. Wish you guys were here to partake in it. Wow. Let's get a piece of that fish. Yeah. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Eat it. Have a bite. Wow. Super, super good. Wow. That is awesome. Potato salad. Can't have summer without potato salad. Yep. What's up, Rob? Thanks for coming in, man. Sam says she just wants the salmon. Yeah, I'm definitely moaning over the food. That's that is amazing. Damn right, Sandy. Turn off the sound. Shoot. I'll ship you the plate just like that. I'll throw some saran wrap on it. Actually, here I've got a vacuum packer. I'll throw it in the vacuum pack bag for you, vacuum seal it, and I'll ship it to you. Okay. Can't guarantee anything after that. Potato salad, yep, good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Well, you guys, I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging with me, watching me cook, do my thing. Sorry it took so long to get done, but it is what it is. My first cooking show for you guys on my own channel live. I've done it a few times on Aaron's show, Up in the Air Run. But enough people have told me that I should do a cooking show of my own. So I'm trying to venture out a little bit and maybe do it a couple times a week to start, and see where it goes and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get off here. I'm live a little over 2 hours now, 2 hours and 7 minutes. So I'm going to enjoy this nice, delicious meal. And I appreciate you all for coming in again. I will let you guys know when I decide to do another one. Maybe middle of the week, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, maybe. Let's see. I need to go to the store one more time and get a couple more things. What I want to try to do is put together like kind of like a cookbook. Not really, but kind of. I already have a cookbook in mind, and it's an old cookbook. Um, it's called The Tastes of Oregon, and it's old restaurants, different recipes from around the world at various good restaurants that have been here in Oregon, all up and down the coast, all throughout the whole state. And it's got some interesting things in it. So I was thinking about doing something like that, pull some recipes out of there and start making those. But I don't know. We'll see. Don't really have any direction of which way I want to go with it yet. So just starting out, and we'll just let time tell and see what happens. So hope you guys have a good night. I appreciate it again. You all stopping by. And I'm going to enjoy this. So have a good night, y'all. Weed Hopper out. See ya.